Okay, so today is January 11th, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rocker Lerner is needs. I can meet my own needs. Today I will take responsibility for meeting my own needs. I will break free of the destructive bonds of dependency forged by my dysfunctional family. Because of this mothering, controlling love that I received as a child, I became passively dependent on others to meet my needs, not allowed to tell others what I wanted. I expected them to discern my needs automatically by reading my mind. As a result, I was always angry because I was constantly being let down by others who were failing to make me happy. Today I will help my inner child take a giant step towards growing up. I will begin to tell others what I need, instead of hoping that they will guess whether or not they are able to give me what I need. I will take responsibility for my own happiness. I will do those things that bring me the greatest satisfaction, and I will live this day with a joy and a contentment that come from myself, not from those around me. So, yes, the reading of today is telling us to remember. The reading of today is reminding us that happiness comes from within, right? It's not something that can be given. It's not something that can be received either, right? And most importantly, it's telling us that we are not supposed to let other people or grant our expression of happiness by what other people do or by what other people can give us. That is very important. What comes to mind generally is, for example, people that say, if I'm not eating something, I'm not happy. I cannot be happy. That is a disease, right? That is the most uh, clear expression of what to be ill mentally means, right? You won't be happy by eating, right? Happiness is just an expression, a common day expression of what you are, of how you, it has to become a characteristic of you, right? Of what you are. It cannot be something that you grant for other people to give you. If people don't do something or don't behave in a particular way, then I'm not happy. No. Conversely, it happens the other way around too. You cannot make other people happy. There is nothing that you can do to make other people happy. That is something that people have to understand and that you have to understand to be happy too. If you don't understand this, you will never be happy because you are going to see that people can never succeed to fulfill your high expectations. That is impossible. They will never do it. They cannot know what you're thinking. All the things that you're thinking, they cannot uh, comply to them. And even if they could, once you get them, those things won't make you happy. So again, happiness is something that comes from within. And regarding the thing of needs, well, it depends, right? Because again, even if you have your needs covered, that won't grant you happiness. It's good that you are independent and that you can get your own needs, but needs and wants won't grant you happiness, right? Perhaps okay, we have discussed this, but of course there are differences between needs and wants. But either way, uh, even if you have your needs covered or don't have your needs covered, that doesn't give you a blanche card to be unhappy, right? If you don't have your needs covered, that doesn't give you a blanche card to be unhappy. You cannot say, oh, well, because I don't have my needs covered, I'm going to be mad or mad at the world. No, no, that's not the way it works. Again, happiness has to be a characteristic of you. It doesn't have to be a checklist of things or events or or things that have to happen in your life or that you have to have in your life for you to express, right? That's not the way happiness works. Happiness is have to be who you are all the time. And that comes with the realization of self. That comes with fasting, with learning what we are, being by yourself. And being by yourself implies fasting too, not eating, right? Being learning what it is that you really need or want or what your body really needs or wants. If you don't understand that, you are always going to be sick, right? With anxiety in your life. And again, that comes with fasting. Recently, I was asked, is fasting a requirement for spiritual enlightenment? If done properly, yes. If done properly, yes. You cannot get physical, or you cannot get spiritual enlightenment without fasting. But again, it has to be done properly too, right? But that is something that you cannot skip, right? It has to be done. It has to be done with a conscious mind, living the present and understanding everything about how eating is wrong and why it is wrong sometimes or most of the times when it is not a need, right? So, well, that is the reading of today, uh, which is telling us that, and to be independent too, right? And the feeling of independent, of being independent, comes with the realization of it's not for others to grant you those needs, it's for you to seek them. And again, even if you don't meet them, you can be happy. Very important. If you like the reading, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, subscribe to the channel, share through social media, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.